Reddit by Reddit recap. What is the thing you envy of the opposite sex? I guess girls would envy us our spacious, abundant pockets in every piece of clothing. I mean, where else would I put my T-84? Keys, phone, and small animal? I actually did carry my T-84 in my pocket in high school. Good times. I can't tell you how disappointing it is, as a woman, to find a pair of pants that fit perfectly and make yours look great and then realize it has no pockets. Or, even worse, fake pockets. It's just cruel. Who the duck even made fake pockets? It's so women buy purses. Not being expected or pressured to shave your legs. The most effort I'd put into body hair is my beard trimmer. Once a week. If I was female, maybe I could be bothered to take an electric razor to my legs every, I dunno, 5 days seems alright. No ex-partners at the moment? Unleash the beast. Oh. But on the no ex-partner at the moment thing, if you're actively looking or dating, you have to be ready to go at any freaking moment. The best idea is to just rotate whatever you're grooming into your shower routine, so it's not overwhelming on one day, but it's a little something every day. Or if you're like me, you like the feeling of being well groomed all the time, and then you just put in a lot of effort for a whole lot of nothing for a very long time. And shaving legs every 2-3 days in winter is terrible. Women can be turned on without a chance of other people noticing. I have to hide that rock hard thing down there. That's frustrating. Edit. RIP inbox. Yeah. I'm sorry. Erections sound pretty uncomfortable. 2. If you're wearing jeans or something. Edit. And now I know a lot more about peens than I used to. Thanks. Reddit. Depends. If I'm wearing jeans that just barely fit, then yeah, it can be uncomfortable. But as long as my gear is positioned correctly pre-erection, then it's no discomfort at all. I still don't understand the thought many have that erections are painful or cause discomfort. I've never felt it like that. There's increased sensitivity and pressure down there. Sure. But not really any discomfort. Women are dominating the sound design field because they on average have better hearing than men. Many believe it's an evolutionary trait, which gave them better sensitivity in the recognition frequencies at around 7 kHz, so they could hear the cry of their kids. Regardless, as someone working in the audio industry, I'm jealous as duck. I've spent 10 years training my ear, and even then, the women in my field put me to shame. Just make all equipment really heavy, so they still need you around. Why are all the mixers up on the high shelf? When I was in primary school, I saw a girl adjust her skirt. She held the skirt by the waistband and turned it just a little. That's when I realized you can actually turn it all the way around without taking it off. Mind blown. You can do this with pants too if you don't have any legs. Edit. 1. Rip and box. 2. Thank you for gold. 3. Apparently, you can do this if you only have one leg. People can stop telling me. I will not stand for it. r/hitty life tips. Edit. I didn't know this was an actual sublol. Trust. If you are a woman and you work with kids, it is okay. If you are a man, people will always be cautious because you probably might be a pedo. If you are a woman and you post a picture of a male in which he was not aware, it is okay. Some might even find it cute or say that she has a crush on him. If you are a male, you are a XL predator. I know someone whose uncle was casually accused of being a pedophile in a shopping center once. He is an older man and was out with his wife and their young nephew for the day. His wife wanted to have a look in a women's clothes shop and the little boy didn't want to go in, so they stayed outside. The way she told me the story was that her uncle was waiting out there for quite a while with his nephew and some woman had phoned the police on them. Police came and they all confronted the poor guy. Easily explained. And the woman got cautioned for wasting police time. If that story is even partly true, it's horrific. I had an Aussie do-gooder give me a bunch of crap for riding my mountain bike with my daughter on her BMX bike on a trail in a slightly wooded area just off of a bike path. She literally asked, just what do you think you're doing in the woods with that little girl? Edit. This blew up my inbox. We were on a horse trail that runs parallel to the biking/jogging path. It had rained a couple days prior, and we had stopped, so I could show her how to pick a line she could ride through without ending up in the mud, when the old lady started harassing us. She asked what I was doing in the woods with that little girl. Mind you, my kid is 8, and she looks just like me. So I told my daughter to watch my bike, and started walking to her, while yelling I'm taking my daughter for a bike ride. What business is it of yours? The kid starts begging, don't go chase her daddy. We'll get in trouble. Old lady freaks out, and starts riding off on her 3-wheel bike thing, while I'm crawling out of the woods yelling random profanities at her. When she left, we pulled the bikes out of the woods, and rode to catch up with my wife. By this point, my kid was mad. The wife, in a fit of rational thinking, decided it would probably be best if I didn't go chase her down. This is going to sound so wimpy, but I wish people were kinder to me. I wish they considered my feelings more and complimented me on days when I was looking good and did little hit to try to make me feel better when I was in a crappy mood. A lot of this is my own fault for being kind of grumpy and stoic. But we guys just don't get the same level of kindness from the people around us. Please understand, I think men are generally given more unearned respect and deference, and we can feel safe in many more situations and stuff. So I'm not trying to say that we don't have advantages in how we are treated. Generally, it's just that we aren't very often shown pure, unadulterated kindness, i.e., sympathy, empathy, compliments, general emotional support, and sometimes I feel like it would be nice to get some. Nothing wimpy at all. Contrary to what society and the media as a whole likes to push, men appreciate compliments and sympathy as well. It can be very tiring to always have to be the stoic tough badass. Some days we all would like to just be complimented genuinely or told, hey, you look down. If you need an ear, just say the word and I will clear my schedule. The key is to find the right kind of friends to surround yourself with. Easier said than done, I know, but it is worth the effort to find and cultivate those friendships. My best friends are about as manly as you can get, but at the same time, none of us will ever hesitate to sit down with each other and listen to our worries, fears, etc. and genuinely try to help, or at least provide support. The people who call men a wimp for having feelings are often the ones who need someone the most, even if they don't admit it. They have been told that emotions and needing help are signs of weakness, just like going to the doctor. End of the day, the real man is smart enough to admit and say, hey, there is something wrong. I need help. Adding to what you're saying, I find that when I'm down in the dumps, I'm told to man up or grow some balls. When a simple hug would do wonders. When my girlfriend is upset or sad, there's no end to the kind things she's told, or being consoled by me or her friends. Men can be standing up. Women can be standing up. We just can't aim as well. Not with that attitude. And men aren't allowed to interact with kids as freely as women. I worked at the YMCA, and during the time, I was told explicitly that I cannot let the kids sit on my lap. I couldn't pick any up, and I couldn't hug them with more than one arm. Took me about an hour into my first day to say that. If a 6-year-old girl comes running up to me in tears because a 5th grader is being mean, I don't care about any damn rules. I will hug that kid until she feels better. When my coworker reported that, I almost lost the job. Screw these damn notions about all men being deviants. I love kids. I love working with kids. I'm a sensitive man. And all the kids come to me before the overweight 50-year-old woman that's supervising. I work in a nursery. And all the moms hand their kids to the women until it is just me left. I feel you, bro. It's a really sucky double standard. No one will ask or care if they wear the same outfit to work for 2 days straight. Did you read about the Australian anchorman who wore the same suit every day for a year to see if anyone would notice? Nope. Never heard about it. But wait. Seriously? And no one ever notice? I just really wanna know what a BJ feels like. I can confirm that I also want to know this. I'm a guy. Stay strong, brother. Women are so pretty. I wish I could be pretty. Edit. Clearly people don't understand what I mean by pretty. Men are pretty also. Not me. I wish I could wear yoga pants. They look so comfortable. Wearing them right now at work. Yes. Yes they are. I wore them once. They are. But I have an almond joy thing going on in the front equals slash. It's more acceptable to have boobs if you're female. Edit. My top post and it's about having man tits. Fantastic. It's less acceptable to have a peen if you're female. Girls don't get peens when they put on weight. Take that as you will. The luck of not touching the inside of your toilet with your private parts when you're sitting on the toilet. My peen to swallow for that mayo. Edit. As if this is my ducking highest rated comment. Me talking about my tiny peen. R/smell peen advantages. I think girls get a lot more / better clothing options than guys do. Seriously. It's never surprised me much that some guys like to cross dress. Yeah. But men's clothing has pockets. Scarves and shawls and garbs and guises. Garments made in all the sizes. Sweaters. Stockings. D-apes and dresses. Endless clothes at vast excesses. Shifts and wraps for all occasions. Slips and skirts for all persuasions. Close ts crammed to breaking. Brimming. Tiny two-piece suits for swimming. Gorgeous gowns for celebrations. Silver pendant decorations. Beads and bracelets. Rings and lockets. Slightly tragic lack of pockets. Best comment of the day. Not being able to be emotional and vulnerable the way I see it. It's not a problem if you're emotional and vulnerable, but if you cry over every little thing that happens, make drama over it, and expect everyone around you to stop their life every few minutes to deal with your problem, I don't care if you're woman, man, or alien. Get the F*** away. Everyone needs a supporting shoulder every once in a while, and it really is no problem to provide one. But if you're constantly seek attention with crying, making problems seem bigger than they are, needing help with every step, and being victim 24/7, F******. I have my problems to deal with that I must put aside every 5 minutes because someone in the street didn't greet you back, and you can't help me to deal with my problems because there is always a tragedy happening to you. I don't know in what kind of society the people that point out that problem live, but in my society, 90% of those people are attention junkies. It's true. If you open yourself to wrong people, they will most probably gossip about your stuff behind your back. But personally, I always got support I needed and always provide one when somebody asks me for it. But the constant need for attention, masked as being emotional and vulnerable, really grinds my gear.